please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Anil Ambani's Reliance Group held 6 back-to-back marathon AGMs, including that of the newly listed Reliance Home Finance and AMC. Anil Ambani attempted to address several developments in telecom, infra, financial and power verticals. Anil Ambani said that he is looking at selling the remaining business in Arcom after the completion of its spectrum and tower business sale to Jio. He also spoke on the controversial Rafale deal, saying that the political parties are misled and misinformed on the issue. Here's a special bureau report from the AGMs. The day began with the annual general meeting of Arcom, and the most important point that was made in Reliance Communication, the AGM by Anil Ambani, was that the new Arcom, which is basically the enterprise, the data, the submarine and the international voice business, basically the business that is left after the sale of most of their tower, the spectrum and the heavy telecom assets, even the new Arcom business is going to be further monetized. What Anil Ambani says is that he is at this point in time in conversation with lenders. 100% of lenders, which includes bondholders, Chinese bank, foreign and Indian lenders, have given an in-principle nod to the approval to the resolution plan, and the timeline for the deals, for instance, the tower deal is going to be completed very soon. The spectrum sale, trading and sharing to Jio is going to be completed, but only after the DOT nod. So that's the only last hurdle left. And lastly, the company was looking at selling DAKC at one point. Anil Ambani says that he now wants to develop it, and over a period of 10 years, they're going to be developing DAKC, post which shareholders are expected to get a value of about 25,000 crore rupees on the development of DAKC.
100% of all the lenders are fully supportive of the company's resolution plan and have in principle approved the resolution plan, which we hope will be completed over the next few months.
Well, very somber Reliance Infrastructure and Reliance Power AGMs compared to Reliance Communications. Remember, this is the first annual general meeting of these companies since the Mumbai power business was sold off to Adani. Let's talk about Reliance Infrastructure first. The big project that the company is going to focus on over the next 5 years is the Bandra-Versova Sea Link. Anil Ambani saying that this project will be completed in the next 5 years. He's targeting growth opportunities worth 3 lakh crores over the next 2 years, saying that he'll end up with an order book of 50,000 crore rupees by 2020. Speaking a little bit about the Rafale jet deal that has been in the news, Anil Ambani clarifying that political parties are being misled and misinformed by certain entities with malicious intent. All these jets that are going to come to India are going to be made in France and exported, and Reliance Defense only comes into the picture for the offset clause that's to provide export opportunities for Indian defense manufacturers. Speaking a little bit about Reliance Power, a very short annual general meeting just lasting about 40 minutes. Anil Ambani highlighting the challenges that the Indian power sector is facing, specifically thermal-based power plants, saying that renewable is a silver lining, especially solar and wind, and saying that Reliance Power has enough of a fuel supply and enough of a diversified business portfolio and energy mix to keep them going for the next few years, but they will only continue to chase conservative growth opportunities. So much more somber Anil Ambani, at least at these two AGMs.
These political parties have been misinformed, misdirected and misled by malicious vested interests and corporate rivals on this subject. All the 36 Rafale fighter jets are to be exported from France. Reliance's role is to be a partner for exports, which is called as offsets. We are committed to the defense sector, and we are committed to play a leading role in national security and to serve our armed forces.
Interestingly, this was the first annual general meeting for both Reliance Home Finance and Reliance Nippon Life Insurance after both of these companies went public last year. Then back again at the Reliance Capital annual general meeting, some of the key highlights included the fact that the company says it will dramatically reduce debt by divesting all non-core assets over the course of the next 12 to 18 months. Reliance General Insurance is a subsidiary that will be listed during the course of this financial year to unlock value, and Reliance Health Insurance is another new venture that the company will start very, very shortly. And lastly, in the commodity exchange business, they're already the third largest player, and they hope to expand further in this region.